1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Hello, hello. Just give me 1 second. Just trying to find the stream itself so I can watch it. Where is it? Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to see how this is working. All right. Okay. Why can't I see the stream? Videos. Oh, there it is. I wonder why it's there. Cool. Turn that off. Stop. Okay. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a kind of random stream. Obviously, I think I posted on the community chat that I didn't have much time today, so I thought we'd just do a little bit earlier stream, see if we can get a little bit done. So hopefully some people could see it. I am in a new apartment or a hotel staying at the moment, so this is on untested Wi-Fi and stuff, so I don't know if it's going to be that good in terms of buffering and lag, so I do apologize for that, but you know, we just have to kind of deal with it for now and we can test it from there. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hello to Nishay, Ash, John, Positive Learner, good to see you. Right, let's just double check that everything's coming through. Yeah. So as I said, you probably will see a tiny bit of lag, and I apologize about that. It's because I'm running straight off Wi-Fi instead of running through a broadband connection. Okay, cool. So I hope everybody's doing well on a Saturday, or Saturday here in Sweden. As I said in my community post, I have a new kind of part-time job working in a pub, and so I have to go do that this evening, so I can't do late streaming like I usually would. Hey Owen, how you doing? Welcome. Yes, I can't do late streaming, but we should be able to get maybe an hour done now before I have to head off to work, which should be good. And to be honest, I haven't really played the game in about 3 days. So yeah, probably have a lot of housekeeping to do to kind of catch up. So let's just start doing that, and then as always, please feel free to ask any of your questions. Kenneth K, welcome mate, hello, good to see you again. Feel free to ask any questions, etc. I should put this over this side. Oh no, we'll leave it there for now, I guess. Nata, hello, thank you very much, welcome. Yeah, we can see I'm getting a bit of lag here, and you'll probably see a little bit of lag on the video, so I do apologize for that again. Let's go like a so. Yeah, I haven't played I played a bit on Tuesday, but Wednesday, Thursday and Friday I was pretty busy. I haven't played much today either. Gerardus, hello, welcome. So yeah, probably lots of stuff to do, and I know I've missed a bunch of chests in the Clash of Provinces and all that kind of stuff. Which state? I'm in state 71. That's where I am. We should be which is annoying. I probably haven't made any of this stuff for 3 days, which is great. Arpit, should I say Clash of Provinces 50% for use later on, or should I use them now only? Look, if you can, it's obviously better to combine 50% and use as a 100% ticket. If you notice you don't have enough, then definitely use the 50% for sure. The more points you're going to get, the more tickets you'll get. So it's a circle of virtueness. So if you don't have enough, use them now, and that should make sure that you have enough in the future. Milan, hello. Kenish, in Rupp, I was researching the target. Should we go for similar power alliances, or can a good formation take much more powerful alliance? Look, a good team with good teamwork, you can take alliances a couple 100 million strong. It really depends. Are they active at the time of the duel? Is everybody logged in? Etc, etc. How their defense is set up. So many kind of options. I would kind of probably go for weaker opponents to start out. And then once you kind of get a good gameplay going, then you should go for something a little bit higher and a little bit more harder to achieve. Nishay, is there any difference between National Quest for Agricultural Scholar level 1 and Agricultural Scholar level 5? I don't understand. If you're level 1 or level 5, here, when it pops up eventually, yeah, you're going to have more of these things open, so that potentially you might get better, you might have a better card, so that would be the difference. Remember, it's all about the cards you open up with the skill points. That's what makes the biggest difference. And level 5 will give better rewards. Yeah, exactly. Level 5 should only take you 1 quest, 2 quests, 3 quests, something like that. Okay, so we've done that. What else do we need to do? Kind of housekeeping stuff. I'm going to move the phone over to this side because it's annoying. Darko, hello. Welcome. Arpit, when is the ideal time to move to Raider class? You started playing KE more seriously now. I missed that. Where's it gone? And SVS KE for our state starting next week. Okay, if you're doing more KE, then yeah, Raider's going to help you. You're going to get more stuff. I personally wouldn't change until about Castle level 19, but if you want more potential resources and stuff and the buffs from Raider class, then and you're doing more SVS, then do it. But I mean, most of the people, even the Castle level 25s in my alliance, they're still farmers because they want the resources, and they still do state versus state as well. Homemaking ideas with Sanjita. Message retracted. Okay. Gerardus, good news, Mr. Go. You can evolve the dragon. Have my dragon almost level 22 now. Yeah, actually, mine should be 22. I don't know. I did that video that came out a couple of hours ago, just before, so I should be able to get it to the castle level 22. Oh, we're 22 now. Brilliant. Darko, only on level 50 you can do 2 times, but wait until level 55 level. Darko, are you sure on level 50 you can do 2 times, or is it which things you have researched? Because I am level 50, I can't do it twice. The card that opens up that is this one here, More Work, More Gain, which adds daily acceptable national quest +1. So that's what's going to allow me to do 2 quests per day, but that's not necessarily when you hit level 50. I'm level 50 now, as I said, and I won't get to there until at least, well, I'll be level, it's going to be how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, 6 points, so that's going to be at least another week and a half. So I don't think it's based on levels, I think it's based on which card you open, in my experience, as I've seen. Ali, hello. Knowledge for everyone. How do I merge 2 alliances? Click on the alliance you want to merge with and click Annex. If you come into here, Alliance, Manage Alliance, Alliance Merger, you click on one of these guys and you do something. Yeah, it'll be annex or surrender to them. You would be annex, you wouldn't surrender to them unless you were going to surrender. I'm not going to click this because I don't want to start the process. Homemaking idea is an insane update. I don't see it as such a bad update at all. It's just added the dragon and moved around some of the buildings. It's not really a big issue at all. And I mean, the benefit of the dragon is huge compared to not having the dragon, so I'm quite happy with the update. Slightly annoying, but that's about it. So how to make sure I do enough kills with farmer? I don't have my defense raider hall and get minus 30% siege resistance already. Even if I have T6 with the same level troops, I lose a lot. Up it, you've just got to pick your targets better. You know, if you're getting attacked in KE, then you're doing it wrong. KE should be you killing everybody else, not so your siege resistance shouldn't matter too much because you shouldn't be defending your city. Go out there, pick your targets, attack them, make sure you've got the ability to kill them. If you've only got T6, you shouldn't be attacking, you know, castle level 20s. Even as a raider, you're not going to beat them. So Darko, you did not max. Yeah. I know. I can understand that you can get to that point. So level 50, you could do too, but it's not linked to level 50. That's what my point is. My point is that it's linked to that card itself, not necessarily to your level. Level 50 is the first opportunity for you to be able to do that if you've researched or used your skill points on the right things, but it's not actually about level 50 itself. That's my point there. I know you talk about the importance of zone commemoration, but before that, for a low level player, what are the most things to do other than try to get to zone commemoration? Gian, zone commemoration. It's every part of the game, even if you're very low level and you can barely get the courage medal. So if you can't research a zone com thing once a day or once a week, everything else you do should be focused on getting courage medals, which means achieving the chests in Clash of Provinces, attacking as many monsters as you possibly can per day. That's just it. I know it's hard when you're a low level and you're like, but I've only got 50 courage medals and I need 300. Just focus on that. Because if the faster you get zone com started and even finished, the game becomes easy. So much easier. The amount of resources you get is huge. How I get more points of class manual. You do a quest every day. Darko, you can't post here. Darko, yeah, cool. Alright, cool. Give me your location. I don't understand what that means. You can find me. I'm in state 71. What, you want to come and try and hit me? I don't understand. Or, yeah, you want to see me? Yeah. I don't know why you would need my location unless you wanted to attack me, and if you want to attack me, I would highly, highly suggest that you do not. It would end poorly, I believe, for all of us. Jim, I'll stand on the soldiers of giants, not the giants we kill in the game, the real giants in life. Yeah. Mr. Gill, can you explain how to select heroes by attacking ranges? First line hero, second line hero, likewise. Lahiro, I've talked about which heroes to use in the multiple heroes videos I have. If the range is shorter, they should be closer to the front. If the range is longer, they should be at the back. It's basic like that, yeah? But every video I've talked about with heroes, and there are 6 or 7 of them now, we've gone through that and how I choose where they should go quite a lot. So you have a look at those because there's too many heroes to kind of start talking about it now. Can you show my research levels? Yes, of course. No problem at all. Where are we? Sorry, as I said, a little bit of lag will come through. Slow. It's very warm in Stockholm. It's been like 30, 32 degrees for the last 3 days. I don't like it. I don't like the heat. I've got a bit of a frozen screen here. Sorry, guys. Just give it a second. Gantacota, hey, man. How good to see you. Okay, so research here. You can see what I've done. Close that, please. There's my research. And then down there is what I've done on the cavalry training. As I said, at the moment, all I'm doing is zone com. Should have that finished pretty soon. I've experimented with hero formation 154 one time around among the wild and rough rider. The wild used his skill 8 times. Haven't seen that anywhere before. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to do it, guys, as well. You know, as Kanish has said, experiment. Move them around, attack. Move them around, attack again, and then check the battle reports and see, which skills we used, who worked. A lot of it's down to chance every time. But this is how we kind of learn and grow. National Quest open for us today. How important these quests are? Pretty important. You should do a National Quest every single day. There's no reason not to. It only takes a few hours. It doesn't cost you anything. But the faster you get it done, the higher the points you're going to get, the more buffs you're going to get. Let's see. We should do our National Quest. I don't believe we've done one. Let's clicky on it here. Click on it there. Select my cards. Geological Expedition. Number 1. Sentry Post. number 1. Work and reward number 1. Card selected. March over there. That'll be back in 3 hours and 40 minutes. Fantastic. Homemaking, please see my alliance. I don't understand. This is my alliance here, you can see it. Darko, you got zone come down in castle level 21. Well done, mate. Jianhang, for dragon attack, is there a formula for success rate? Is the castle level taken into consideration, or is it simple math? If they have a bolt store, the dragon attack will fail. Jin, it depends on the dragon's level. So if you look in the black dragon production place, or whatever it's called, and we'll get there in a second, if you upgrade that, that increases the strength of your dragons. If they're stronger, it's going to take more bolts to get rid of them. But remember, a dragon attack only teleports a castle. It doesn't kill troops or anything. So if you're using dragons, you should really only be using them, I guess, in Reign of Chaos to get rid of an enemy who's taking tiles. But they don't kill any troops or anything like that. They just port the castles away. But you can see here, if we upgrade this... oh, this reduces the gold cost. No, okay, so that's not it. Where is it? Is it here? Upgrade. Okay, no, this doesn't do it either. It must be in one of these. Or it's the next level I'll have to upgrade. That will... oh no, here we go. Destructive power is level 4. So if we upgrade this thing here, the Black Dragon Lair, the destructive power of my Dragon Shout will get stronger and stronger, and that'll take more bolts to reduce them. At the moment, I think if I send a dragon, it usually takes 3 or 4 bolts to get it down. Abhishek, any suggestion on which event to choose for 3 development on Sunday? Gathering. Gathering. It's the easiest one. If you send your troops out to gather around middle of the day on Saturday, by reset they should have got lots, and then you've still got the whole day to gather more and get more chests. Gathering. And because then you can gather iron and marble, which give you the most points in the Clash of Prophets that day, and iron and marble are not used up in any sort of production, so they will just sit here filling up their stuff, but they're used for lots of other things. So gathering. Arpit, sometimes I see in battle videos that enemy troops don't attack my troops. What is the reason for that? They miss their turn. The hero they have has the hero you have has a skill that makes them silent, so they can't attack. You have to look through the skills. There's many skills that will cause an enemy's player to lose their turn, etc., etc. Any strategy for throne battle? Nope, I don't battle for the throne. I don't want to be emperor. I don't see the point. Seems to me like a job, and you don't get paid. Yeah, so I wouldn't want to be emperor. If you want to win the throne war, you have to just occupy the throne and the buildings in the center for as long as possible. So just be the strongest. That's who's going to win throne war. Where are you lived? I live in Sweden. Darko, you can eat crystals if you level him. Cool. Can't. Love Mr. Gill. Hey man, good to see you. How I increase my building upgrade speed? You research, and you get your dragon to be better. Pretty sure there's some research in here that is for upgrading buildings. And then you can also place a hero. I believe it's the castle builder hero, but I do think you have to pay for him. You have to pay something for him. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, this new dragon also helps with construction as well. But yeah. Yeah, and even for dragons other than the black dragon, no dragon kills troop. Yeah, well, I don't know, mate, but you could look through all the dragons, but if you've already got the dragons at castle level 25 or whatever they are, then you probably know more about dragons than me. If you haven't got them, I promise you it's going to take you a long time to get red dragon, white dragon, and blue dragon opened up, and I wouldn't suggest it's a priority for you. I really wouldn't waste time on it, but you can really read here, red dragon, and we can hopefully see what it does, no? Yeah, no, why can't we see that? Where is it? Black dragon. It used to show us information, didn't it, about the dragons? Dragon Shirt Temple, first dragon there. I thought it used to send us information there about the dragons itself. Maybe it's in the dragon building. Let's have a quick look. But yeah, can I say dragon shouts are too expensive? Kanish, the 3 you get at Rock are incredibly useful. Don't just use them randomly, yeah? They're very tactical, so be careful how you use them. But you will notice that the more you get onto Rock, it does become a good thing to occasionally use some dragons. Especially if all your team has, 10 to 15 dragons each, you can put out a castle level 25 with, if everybody hits them at the same time. Yeah, so there, Darko is saying some tactics for the throne. Any strategies for heroes duel, like troop selection and the position equipment required for equally matched player? Abhishek, it's the same as in terms of any fight. I don't know who you're going to be placing against, because it draws it randomly. So I don't know what you mean by equally matched player, because I don't know how that would actually ever work for there to be an equally matched player. I only put, and I lost everything because we're trying to lose Heroes Duel this week, so I didn't want any chance of winning. But I put my best in there and see how that works. And if that didn't work that week, then next week I mix it up. But because it's random who I'm going to be fighting every week, there's no real strategy. You just have to try and be the best you can be, which is what you would do if you follow all the hero videos and blah 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 blah, blah like that. Jan, I'm talking throne battle between the states. Jan, if you are in the top alliance or the top 3 alliances and you are losing the throne battle every week, you guys need to, I guess, make a pact to fight and defend together. That's more the strategy I think you need to be focused on. If you're not in the top 3 alliances, you just have to hope that they can win. And if you lose every time, you can't really help. Yeah, you either have to, one alliance has to win, one player has to win to be the king. So they have to have their alliance behind them. If you're in a completely separate alliance, you can't help them that much. You can kind of maybe attack enemy players when they come to the state, but you can't really do much. So unless you're in the top 3 alliances and going for the throne, in which case you need to really talk with the other alliance commanders in the other 2 alliances and work out a strategy between each other. But otherwise, if you're just losing because they're crap, then there's not much you can do, mate. How much time crafting golden equipment take? Is it worth investing time? Yes, of course it's worth investing time. It takes days. I think it takes at least 1 day to craft a piece of golden equipment, but that depends on research. You can reduce the time it takes to craft equipment by research. You can also use speed ups. The time itself doesn't really matter. Getting the materials to craft it is what matters, but having gold equipment is obviously worth it. If you watch the blacksmith video I did before, of course it's a massive buff. There's every part of everything in this game is useful. You just need to decide which to focus on first. And as I've always said, zone com, zone com, zone com. Right. Aaron, what are farm castles? Farm castles are separate accounts you have that you attack for resources. They're usually kept in farm alliances, so you just need to start a new account, and I believe I have videos on how to start a farm account, but you can just come into here, account, start a new game. Once you get it to level 5, teleport it to your state, max out its production as much as you can, and then attack it every day to steal its resources. That's your farm. As you can see here, I have a couple of accounts. So if I go here, yeah, you can see I have a couple of accounts. No, this one here, Mrs. Gill, is my farm. This is my main. The other 2 are test accounts. Cool, cool, cool. Homemaking. What is the last level in this game? Currently, 25 is the last level in this game. There is meant to be an update, but we've been waiting a long time for it, so who knows? Gian, exactly. I don't like fate being decided by people of incapable. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks, mate. I've been in situations where we lost a lot. And you lose that whole national quest that week, and it does make it tougher. But you're just going to have to suck it up and hopefully get back on top at some point. But yeah, I mean, I don't take part in that. We are a top 3 alliance, but it's not my... if the people wants to be kings, it's because they have too much ego, if you know what I mean. Right, okay. So, we're up to 28 people now. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Lovely to see you all. As I said at the start of this, this might be a short shorter kind of live stream because I have some work to do this evening, the new job, and also there might be some lag in this because I'm currently staying in a hotel while in between apartments, so using some crappy Wi-Fi here, so it's not necessarily great. But welcome to the stream. Alright, what's all these? Have I got 21 messages? I hope not. I don't want to read 21 messages. Unknown. Are there any ways to get virtue points? Virtue points are rewarded at the end of a Clash of Province season, during warm-up week, I think, or just at the end of the last week, and they're awarded based on your overall Clash of Province points. I mean, you could try and calculate the formula over the 4-week period, but I don't really see the point. The virtue shop is, in my view, it's pretty useless. There's nothing in there that you can't buy somewhere else for pretty much the same price or cheaper. So, I mean, you know, yeah, I guess you could probably sit down and work out exactly how many points in Clash of Provinces you have to get on a daily basis for 21 days in order to get how many virtue points. But I'd consider that a massive waste of time. So I wouldn't stress out about virtue points at all. They are just kind of pointless. Abhishek, see you soon. Thank you very much for joining. Any strategies for KE? I see people just put advanced teleport and steroids. Anything else we could do? Gian, I made a video about it called KE about 2-3 weeks ago where I talked about my tactics. I made a video called How to Attack where I talked about how I would do it. So go check that out. It's probably the best way. Anybody else? Maybe Darko could do his views on KE, but I mean, just go in, kill as many troops as you can, and get out. That's basic tactics. Yeah, and you're going to need a lot of advanced teleports and random teleports and shields in case you get caught and all of that kind of jazz. You want to be fast. Darko, thanks. No, it's just some part-time work at a nice pub. I don't necessarily want to be working too hard. But this is a nice little place, and I'm just going to pop in and get them a hand on the weekend, so to speak. Homemaking, you check messages. I'm not going to check messages, there's too many. We're currently in the middle of a vote. So yesterday in our alliance, we voted for the R5 position. That's me. And I always get the R5 position because the rest of my alliance are lazy bastards who don't want to take the role on of being the boss. So I'm always the boss. And then today and tomorrow we are voting for R4 positions. So in those messages are probably going to be half the people in my alliance sending me who they nominate for the R4 positions. But I will look at that tomorrow night and tally all the votes up and make a new team, so to speak. So we're ready for Season 4. John, that's not a bad idea. When we attack, we just cut off their computer network before that, so they're paralyzed. Right, okay, cool. That's funny. Right, let's kill some of these guys and let's see if I get this dragon up to level 23, maybe. Do a bit more exploring, please. I'm always losing that stamina. What else do we need to do today? So, what is in here? Events. I like a song. What's happening today? What is today? Oh, today's KE. Oh, I don't do KE. I was wondering, I should get some points, but no, I'm not going to get any points today. It's a waste of my time. Like a so. So that will be that. And then, what's the hourly challenge? Increased tech, training, building. Am I building anything? As I said, I haven't played in a few days. Give me your account, Rise of Empire. I hope you're joking, because I don't actually like that sort of rudeness. So I will kick you out. Yeah? Be polite a little bit. Give me your account, Rise of Empire is not a nice thing to ask. It's not the right way to ask anything. It just sounds like a rude person. So I hope you're joking. Thank you. Bam-ba-dam. Like a so. Can we buy anything? Ah, I don't think I've even donated today. It's shocking. Oh, there is technology. Darko kick him. Oh, he just might be making a joke. But yeah. Right. Neil Baker. Hello. Very informative. Thank you very much. I try. Obviously, it's all just my opinion and me screwing things up and trying to make mistakes and learning from them, but I do try. I hope it helps. Alright, let's do some research so we get this going. Get some points, buy some stones, that's important. Unknown number. I lose a lot of troops, like 100k today and 200k last weekend during SVS. Anything could be done to lower it? Yeah, get stronger. Or you're attacking, the people you're attacking are too high level. Because they're obviously killing so many of your troops. Darko, you're even more lazy than I am. Oh man, this week I've had so much to kind of do with moving apartments, and I've still got to go back tomorrow and clean up my old place and grab some of the last bits and pieces, and then I've got to work until like 2 a.m. tonight, and then I had a friend's party yesterday, and I haven't got anything done the whole entire week. So it's been quite annoying. I saw that video of KE, super good. I'm coming from economical side of things. I do not want to spend money to make money if I can go least path of resistance money wise. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, that's the point about KE though. It is going to cost you in teleports, and it's in my view, if you're a low level castle, before about castle level 19, I just wouldn't bother with KE. I don't think you're going to be able to find enough points out of it. When you're higher level, when your zone comes a little bit higher, then yeah, potentially you could start really raking in points. But otherwise, I just see it as a good opportunity to have a day off. To be honest, you don't have to worry about the game. We haven't even rallied a giant today. My God. Yeah, but in terms, if you're talking real money, then you don't have to spend money in this game, but it is completely designed for that purpose. But I don't spend money, so you should be fine. How to hack gems? There's no hacking. No, there's no tricks. There's no tips. There's no easy way, unless you're going to spend real money. This is a game. You have to do the things every day in order to learn the game and then win the game. So there's no easy way, you know. How can I get good fast? Play the game. How did we ever learn how to play Super Mario World back in 1980, whatever it was? We played it again and 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 again for hours each day until we learned that special jump, you know, to get onto that next platform, to get to that next level. That's how you play a game. It's repetition, it's grind, it's learning. It's getting stronger and better. It's training yourself. So that's exactly the same in this game. If you want a quick fix, don't play this. Go and play, I don't know, hit finger jewels or whatever those games are called where you press all the jewels all the time, because that's just based on nothing to do. It's just all luck and boringness. But it's a game. The only way you're going to get good at it is to continue playing constantly every day and learning. That's it. No bueno. Hacks are for losers. Yeah, agreed. Any general tips in getting the most of spending gems and speed ups during Clash of Provinces? I mean, yeah, during Clash of Provinces, you shouldn't really need to use that many speed ups. You're using them basically in order to get things done in the 30 minutes you might have 100% ticket being used and be getting an hourly challenge. So obviously, you would always press the button on 100% ticket when the hourly challenges has about 10 minutes to finish, and the next one is something you want to try and achieve as well. That way you're going to hopefully open 2 times hourly challenges all the way. That'll be 6 chests, and then you're just using speed ups. But I mean, there's no kind of tip. Just use all the speed ups you can, and if you're going to spend gems, spend them. I mean, look, as I said, I haven't done much for a couple of days. That's why I've got nearly 90,000 gems sitting there. If I'd been playing more, I would have used all of those up for sure. Not sure if you've touched on reducing charcoal. Is it possible? Oh, Neil, I've touched on it many times. There's a video called Starve Your Tavern. There's 2 videos on charcoal consumption. There's videos on base layout, which are all about how to reduce charcoal consumption, etc., etc. And on each individual building video I've done, so there's a whole playlist called Buildings. We usually talk about whether or not that building is affected by being on the road or off the road, and how that affects charcoal as well. So there's lots and lots of information on charcoal consumption there. Alex, hey, welcome. You not really understood the rush production. Rush production is just like rapid production, except it costs money. So if we come here and we add gold to this. If I was desperate for gems, I can come in here. We have to wait for that to fill up. And I could press rush production, which will speed up, use all the money that's in there and give me the amount of gems. Each time I do that, the success rate and the cost gets higher. So that's why there's a research for it to make it cheaper. But it's basically rapid production for Dragonite and Crystal management. I mean, if you make crystals and Dragonite every day, you shouldn't really need to use rush production at all. Homemaking, you play on BlueStack? Yes, for the purposes of recording, I play on BlueStacks. Darko has never had farms, I agree. He reached castle level 25. It took like 5 months, more or less. Yep. Darko is exactly right. Is it worth it to hit tiles for KE points? If somebody's gathering on that tile, obviously, if you attack them, you will kill their troops. My view is that is what's called a dick move. It's not very honourable, and most alliances kind of discourage it, and most states discourage it. If you do it and nobody seems to care, that's fine. But if somebody did it to me, I'd consider that person a bit of a dick. Suleiman, good morning. Hey, what is the benefits for rank up? Rank up in what? Jin, exactly. No hacking. You either win the game by displaying your superior skills. Yep, exactly. I talk some Hindi? No, I don't talk Hindi. I'll finishing binging Twin Peaks and hit your old bit. Cheers, Neil. There's a lot. There is a lot of videos. But yeah, I guess the ones on charcoal consumption would probably give you the most things, because definitely, I mean, base layout is important. But after you get to about castle level 23, I don't think it matters that much, because you seem to be getting enough charcoal through trading that you don't need to care too much. Give me links. No, I'm not giving you any links. Homemaking idea. You can find links, and it's very easy. There's a whole YouTube channel with a little search button. I'm not going to press those buttons for you. You can do it. You play all the time. I play sometimes. Darko, you would kick in your allies. Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't think anybody in our alliance has ever attacked a tile, and I would be pretty furious with them if they did. It just seems it's a bit dishonourable. Ramyan, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got 30 people now. Hello, everybody. Saturday, I am just generally moseying around my crappy, badly disorganized base. I guess I could start doing this, but it's so slow on the computer. I don't really want to. It just drives me crazy. What was I thinking of doing there? So I could get this. Can we do any research? I don't think I can. I think I've run out of courage medals. I have hit a Darko. Always morons. Yes, there's always morons. I think I've run out of courage medals. I've hit a point. I've used so many of them on Wednesday to go to 97%. Where are we? Okay, so I've got 4 of this. I've got 5 things left to research in ZoneCom. It's frustrating. And I need another 1,400 courage medals. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can buy some in the token shop. You talk some Hindi? No, I do not talk Hindi. I do not know any other language apart from English and very, very poor Swedish. Ali, your previous castle layout had more trees, which made it more cool. Yeah, I mean, I actually think this one's more flexible, because you can put like up to, 8 production units around a production node. So you can have 8 little lumber mills around one tree. That means that some of the others you don't have to use, so you can kind of concentrate things a little bit more. Because the horn is now within your castle, we can see down here. It's now within your castle, so you don't have that stupid little corner cut out, which then gives you more options as well to move kind of things around and to make it a little bit more spread out. So I actually quite like this layout, and it means that in terms of decorating, I'll look more closely at the decoration building or whatever it's called, and possibly spend some money on trees and stuff like that, because I can actually make it look a bit prettier, which I like. Darko, don't miss the gill. You'll get them now. Use tokens on heroes. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather just get the ZoneCom finished, so I don't need to stress about it. And I'm getting yeah, I don't know. We'll see. As I said, I need 1,000, so I'm not stressed about it. Tomorrow, when I get the gathering stuff, I'll see how tomorrow and Monday goes. But But I'd just like to get Zone Comp done by the start of Reign of Chaos, so I don't need to stress about it anymore. I can focus on some other kind of research. You lost your throne today. Oh no. How long? How's it going to affect? So basically, losing the throne means that you will have no national quests until next week, when you'll have to win back the throne, and your new emperor will be able to restart the national quest. But you will not have national quests for a week. That's the basic effect it's going to have. So yeah, it's annoying, but it's not. I mean, losing the throne is not devastating. National quests are important, but it's not the end of the world. You know, every state has lost their throne a few times, so I think we've probably lost ours 5 or 6 times over the last 7 or 8 months, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, for the until Saturday morning next week, you will not have a chance to start national quests unless you win again. If you are in any way influential in your province, I would suggest that you ask the top alliances to start thinking a bit strategically and, you know, share the throne so that they can work together to win, if you know what I mean. Ronus, it does not allow me to put 8, only 4. Ronus, I don't know what you're referring to. 8, only 4. I might have missed the first part of your question there. Jin, sorry if you already made a video on this. What is your daily routine? I do have a video on it, but I did it quite a while ago. I might do a new one. But basically, I would log in probably... So reset for me is 4 a.m. in the morning. I usually wake up about 5 a.m. So I would usually log in. I do all of the free hero stuff. I put some stuff in my tavern. Now that I'm above castle level 23, I no longer starve my tavern. I put some stuff in my tavern. I check my research. And then I first off try to achieve the daily tasks. Yeah, so the daily tasks that you get in the alliance thing, I try to get those done first. And then I will start to think about Clash of Provinces. I will usually attack a minimum of 10 bandits, 10 level 15 bandits a day, as well as multiple other monsters. I will do a national quest. I will check all my materials produced in the blacksmith overnight, and I will start producing more materials. I'll also combine them all up. I will exchange materials for Dragonite fragments, and that gets me usually another, another daily task. I will exchange some hero medals for money, and that usually gives me another daily task. I will train 2,000 level 1 footmen, 2,000 level 1 archers in order to achieve daily tasks, and then I will probably train at least two T8 cavalries per day, because those are the ones I use the most of, and I'm getting ready for Reign of Chaos, where I will probably lose millions upon them, millions of them. But yeah, that's roughly my daily routine. And then I kind of chat with everybody in the alliance, read any messages. I get quite a few messages a day. The only thing I'd say that I do that most people would probably do is I never check province chat. That's not one of my things. Giga, can you tell us what hourly challenge rewards on C23? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it'd help you, because it's random. And I mean, if you're not C23, then it doesn't really matter, because you're not going to get them until you are C23. But and it is random. You know, some of these are meant to be kind of not the same. But yeah, but this is it. Yeah, 100 gems. 60 Dragonite, 200,000 gold. I mean, it's not really good. The hourly challenges is not a great result. What it is good for is the second chest always has a fragment, which is useful, and the third chest always has hero tokens, which is very, very useful, and an advanced teleport. So that's pretty much what I do it for. But yeah, I mean, I guess they're good rewards. But yeah, it's kind of, they're different and stuff, and each one I think has some each hourly challenges, of which there's 24 in a day, and there's lots of other different ones, has slightly different rewards every time. So yeah, you'll try to finish it to exchange today with someone if you've not done KE. Homemaking idea, you play all the time, yes. National quests are quite important, yes. Gerardus, thank you so much, welcome, thank you for joining. Kelly, my dragon is stuck at level 20. You have to watch the video I put out 2 hours ago. There are 3 versions of the game at the moment. and you seem to have the second version. You have to wait until the game itself will update you to the third version, which is the current version, which I have. If you do not have any of the power of belief and you're stuck at 20, you just have to wait. But watch my video I put out literally 2 to 3 hours ago, and it will explain that. Gianni Yang, is gathering income benefit farmer class passive? I mean, as a farmer, we automatically gain gathering bonus, so I also need to research them. However, these texts are exclusive to farmer class. There's no researching class stuff, yeah? So there's no area in the research to research for specific classes, yeah? So any buffs you get from your class are passively active, and you can see all of your buffs by going into your castle info, and I'll do that in a second once this game clears up. Darko, I always starve my tavern. Yeah, I need 100% gold. I'm running low on gold. So I would rather use up the ale and the food that I have multi-millions of constantly in order to have 100% gold. It only makes a difference of about 100 to 250,000 a day in terms of gold, but I would rather have that than not. But yeah, Gian, if you come into here, castle, and if you come into here, you can see world buffs and things like this, and this will show you all of the buffs you have currently and across everything. And that'll depend on your class, obviously. You can come here and see all your buffs, and your farmer's buffs are always active, so to speak. Ronus, it does not allow me to put 8 resource building around resource. 4 is the limit. Yes, Ronus, you are in the old version of the game, or the second beta version. Once your game updates, you will be able to place more, but you have to wait for the layout. If you're confused about this, I have 2 videos on the game updates, and 1 video that came out today, which is roughly on the game updates as well. You just have to wait, basically. Is it better to have 1 extra orange hero in second legion, or awaken main legion's orange hero? I would go for always focusing on 1 strong legion first, and then looking at the others. I think having 1 really strong legion is pretty important. So yeah, always kind of put a bit of effort into your main legion, and then look at your second legion for sure. Unknown number, we have good synergy in all top 6, and this week we took the throne. Well done, congratulations. Neil, your message is gone. Nicholas, what is the difference between advanced teleport and alliance teleport? Alliance teleport can only be used to teleport close to the battle commander. Advanced teleport, you can use it to teleport anywhere. So yeah, advanced teleport is something you use to get to a specific spot. Alliance teleport you can only use to get close to me, and that's not it's not free all the time. So yeah, I wouldn't even worry about Alliance teleport. Darko, first 3-hour quest you do in that day till 3 boss gives you 20 tokens. Yep. Mr. Gill, raise houses. You don't need tavern at all. I have 99% production of gold. How? What level are your mints? Because my houses are nearly all 23 now, I believe. 23, yep, they're all castle level 23. So they are all the max they can be. And without the tavern, I am at 86% gold efficiency. So unless your mint is a higher level than my mints are not maxed out either. But it's definitely always affected by the tavern, for sure. Ronus, my dragon is level 22. I think I have the latest version. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Ronus. So then I don't understand why you can't place more things around. Let me just double check that we could do it. Let me just heal these guys first, because you definitely could when I was testing this out. So we've got... Calm down. Where's some stuff? This. Yeah, so these are ale. Yeah, and we can see move. Move it. Sorry, very slow on the computer. Move it. Move it. There. Okay, you can see I've got all of those spots of blue, and I've moved it right there. So if you can't do that, I do not know why. But that's obviously available in this latest version for sure. Adebayo. Does placing archer or footman or falcon at the first, second or third slot have an order that Improves their attack might. I mean, I don't... Well, look, archers are stronger than footmen. Footmen are stronger than cavalry. It depends what hero they've got. It depends, you know, what level they are. So it depends what your research is. So, I don't know, Matt. You kind of have to focus on the heroes first. And if your best hero is working with archers, then maybe, yeah, you should have archers at the front. And it's all about the hero skills and all this kind of stuff. I wouldn't think so much about the actual troops themselves. They are very important, but the heroes are the things that will become really, really important. Yeah, I mean, it becomes a much of a muchness, basically. Yeah. Darko also advised one blue hero. I don't have a good blue hero for gold, mate, so I can't do that. Ronus, but you only have 4 there. Okay, sorry. You're right. Good point. Let's move another one. Bam, bada, bam. Oh, you can't go there. That's there. There we go. That's 5 now, yeah? Cool. And I could spread... This is the only one I don't think I can have 9 around because I have to keep some of this road in front of this castle, I think. But otherwise, yeah, all of the others, you can put as many as it can fit around for sure, as long as your road's not in the wrong place. Jägermeister, how to enhance troops faster? Use speed ups. Yeah, I mean, it's... or you could... Do you upgrade your military university? I don't think you can you? No, you can't. Yeah, I mean, speed them up. So enhance and then speed it up. I don't think there's any research that helps it, so you just have to do it. Let's have a look. Enhance. Yeah, it just takes time. It'll also depend, the enhancing, I think, again, you know, the amount you can enhance at any one time depends on your encampments. So level your encampments up as well, eh? And that will help for sure. Oops. Stuart, I'm Lloyd Scruff from S62. I'm C23. I don't like the new layout. Not until I got rid of the internal walls. Then it was okay. Stuart, yeah. But I as I said at, in the start of this video, I think it offers more flexibility than we had before. And it, before we had a lot of things that were stuck and couldn't be moved. So I like this a lot. I think it's going to work out. Jay Singh, my dragon level 22. Explore success rate very bad. Yes, it's annoying. I know. Darko. No, blue one for gold. You get him always. The merchant or something. Yeah, Darko, it's fine, man. I'm happy with how it works. Yeah, I'm happy using up my ale and my food. It's cool, man. It's cool. I've been doing it for weeks now, and I've said it in the last couple of live streams. I'm fine. Jan, in terms of getting a powerful army, what is the order of importance to do? So up the size of army, upgrade troop level, upgrade hero kills, upgrade tech, anything else you could think of. So hero skills is probably the most important. And that will also help with increasing the army size. And that's really well. But yeah, getting to T8 and T9 is probably key. So upgrading your castle. But it's kind of as we said. Which area should you prioritize first? Zone com. Again, come back to it. Zone com. Because then that'll give you all the options in the world. So do that first, before anything else. And then upgrades, focus on a few specific heroes that work well for you. And again, because, your heroes are random, depending on luck, focus on those. But, yeah, I mean, you should be researching Zonecom. You should be putting every bit of your effort into getting Clash of Province chests that you can then put those researchers into Zonecom. Then whatever you've got left over, focus on a few of your good orange heroes. Get them maxed up on all of their skills, on all of their experience as fast as possible, and that'll give you the opportunity to then get your castle level up higher, and that'll give you higher tier troops because you can then upgrade your training camps, or not your training camps, your training centers, the stables, the archeries, etc, etc, etc. Unknown number, goodbye, thank you so much. Right, we've got 35 people. Welcome. So I should probably train somebody else, since I want to use up my wood here, otherwise it's going to go to waste, because it'll be consumed. So let's train you up. Then let's... What else was I doing? I can't research because... Oh, I might be able to research something in the what's it called? Food storage capacity 51 million. Need 86 million from barracks. 22 for T8 footmen. Will I use gems? Sure, if you've got them, go for it. Yeah, no reason not to. What are you going to save the gems for? Yeah, I mean, I always suggest spend the damn gems. People save them for some reason. I don't understand what for. But if you haven't got the research, use the gems. For sure. If you haven't got the resources, use the gems. Use the gems. Oh, yeah, let's study this one. That's good. To finish Zone Com, you also need to finish off improve medical facilities to 100% as well. So I've got to get that done before I can actually get this to 100%. So that's an important bit of research to get done there. Did you try screen mirroring for laptops? I have not tried yet. I haven't checked your mail. Unfortunately, I've got a little bit of stuff to do today, and I thought I'd have free time this morning, but I needed to go back to my old apartment, pick up some stuff, and that took a couple of hours, and then I just had some lunch. Then I'm doing this, and then I've got to go to work. So maybe tomorrow. No, probably not. Probably Monday or Tuesday I'll get a chance to try mirroring. But I don't know how it's going to work with this crappy Wi-Fi, but we'll see. Jan, Zonecom is about economy and the game is about the war of attrition, so Zonecom is well understood by me, thank you. Yeah, I know. The game is not about the war of attrition at all. The game is about teamwork. Truly and only and simply, because Reign of Chaos and then New Eden are the events of the entire game. They're what the entire game is based around, as is Clash of Provinces, and all of those things are about teamwork. Every single one of them is about working together as a team to achieve higher rates of resource chests. Attacking, you don't have to attack anybody. There's no attrition. And even Reign of Chaos, you're not technically attacking other people. You're attacking basically the things they've built with their use of resources, which I guess is a little bit of attrition. But yeah, I mean, I don't attack anybody ever. I don't raid people. I've never really raided people. And yeah, it's nothing to do with war. It is simply about teamwork. The closer you work together, the higher and the faster and the better you will achieve. Neil Baker, how are you finding Eden? We don't have Eden yet. We're still waiting for Season 4 of Reign of Chaos, and then Eden will come after that. So we're still a little bit of ways off. And it seems a very big break in between seasons now. I thought it was 2 weeks in between each Reign of Chaos season, but we've been off now for 2 weeks and there's nothing coming up. So I'm hoping that next week is warm-up week for Season 4, because I'd like to get Reign of Chaos started quickly. Let's hunt some of these deers. Exchange troops for points. Exchange troops for points. I don't know what that means. Stuart, as a state, we've worked together, and this is why we're in a legendary league. Teamwork is the key. Exactly, Stuart. Yeah, I completely agree. And this is why my team, our team, has been. We're pretty successful at what we do. We've got a lot of members, and we're whatever. But we like it because we work hard together and we enjoy it. And everybody in my team has always been in our team. This last season, a few of them went on a sabbatical or a hiatus, or kind of a training trip to another alliance to help them and learn some things. But everybody kind of comes back because this is the team and this is what we do. We work together. We like each other, kind of thing. John, what's the next big thing after Eden? Nothing. Is it? I don't know. Darko, in KE. Exchange troops for points. Yeah, I don't do KE. And I don't do deals. See, I've said this before many times. I think dealing with making a deal to exchange points is a waste of the game. As I just said, I think it's a game of teamwork and a game of working together within your alliance. But if you're just going to spend the rest of the time doing deals, like in Reign of Chaos, when everybody just does a deal so nobody actually fights, what's the point of that? What's the point? The fighting is kind of the fun bit, because you're fighting together as a team. So I don't. Exchanging points to me is it's copping out. It's taking the easy road, and that's why I don't do KE, and that's fine. I've been not doing KE for as long as I've been playing this game, and I'm happy with my castle level, happy with my skill level, happy with everything I do. I don't need to be the best. I don't need to get there the fastest. That is not the reason I play the game whatsoever. Stuart Jobson, we have nap all the time. We have extremely active province chat. Well, nice. Well done. Shan, what's Eden? Don't worry about it, mate. It's going to take you months and months and months and months and months to get there, but it's another event after Reign of Chaos. But don't stress, it'll come. but you can't do anything about it now, so there's no reason to stress about it. But it's just another event in the game. Oh wait. So apart from Fridays, we have a no nap day in order to remind people to shield. It's a very good idea. I really like that idea, Stuart. Nap all state until Friday, so that then everybody remembers to put their damn shields on for KE. Really good idea. And I've enjoyed being on the defense team during Reign of Chaos. What is the best mix of troops to defend buildings and what roles, assuming offense is using all cav? I mean, I guess for defense, you're going to need, is it footmen who have the best defense? But I mean, if you're on the defense, then what you're doing is you're trying to stop their road, their tiles from coming close to you. So you just need to take their tiles in a strategic manner so that they are blocked. Because remember, when you take a tile, it's blocked for 5 minutes. So if you just keep on blocking them, and if you do this really well, you'll never actually have to put your troops in a kind of garrison on a tile to stop them. It's about thinking about where are they going and blocking their tile. Block, 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 block. So that they're wasting all of these valuable minutes, all of their stamina, whereas you're just sitting, you're just going bang, bang, block this, take this tile, block this, block this, block that. But if you want to put something in a garrison, I think use all your footmen and chuck them in. But apart from the fact it will take 3 hours for your damn footmen to get there, probably. Well, we're not attacking you with a man of peace. That can be said to a lot of people in this game. Why do people attack them? I don't know. They have nothing else better to do. Yeah, but also people like attacking. That's fine. I don't mind if they attack. I just don't see the point. And it just takes up too much time. I like playing the game, but I have other things I want to do in life as well. I don't want to sit here for 6 hours just going raid this guy, raid this guy, raid this guy, raid this guy, find a new target. And how hard it is to find a target in a state like 71? There's nobody to attack. We've got like a nap 15. Who am I going to attack? There's a few inactive players every week that go inactive because they get bored and stop playing. We have a flag rule, but otherwise there's nobody to bloody attack. It's a waste. I just spend all my time trying to find someone to attack. I could not be bothered with that at all. Also good to show you how you're upgrading. Yeah. You have to fight so you can have... archers have best defense against cavalry. Good point. So that is a good point. I can't remember which is the best defense. I just only use cavalry. It's easier. I'm not going to be sitting there and swapping out troops every day. Give me a second. Where's my... tissue. Right. Neil Baker, we use farms for defense on Reign of Chaos. Yeah, for sure. Farms are a good defense. But I mean, it's like if you've got a big alliance center and they're coming towards you, you can use your farms. That's fantastic. But eventually you're going to need to have strong, fast, your best kind of people in the defensive mode. Because if they're attacking, I mean, we've attacked lots of people, and if they use their farms, invariably we're going to win because their farms are not going to be their strongest or their fastest. So it might work against people who aren't as awesome as we are. But yeah, eventually you're going to have to get your big guys back into defense. The best defense is offense. Yeah, in terms of Reign of Chaos, I think you shouldn't need to defend because you should just go immediately onto the attack. Kind of shock and awe. Use the long road, hit their AC2 before they even know what's happening. Go in, smash them out, get a couple of 100,000 points, and then we kind of usually just kind of chill out for a while. If we're lucky enough to destroy all of their alliance centers, then we'll go for the 30-minute countdown and the quick win. If not, we'll kind of sit around for 2 hours. They usually, by that point, we've demoralized them enough so they won't attack. If they do try and attack, then we just kind of, it's very easy to defend, for sure. Ash is trying to sell a castle. That's fine. Adebayo, what do you mean by you just use cavalry for the 3 slots? Yes, Adebayo, I only use cavalry exclusively because they're faster and they carry more stuff. But that's all I care about. I only use cavalry because I don't raid other players. I don't really need to be that strong, and because it's only Reign of Chaos that I really care about, and because it's faster with cavalry. If I need to take a higher level tile or something, I have some footmen I can swap in, footmen and archers, and I do that occasionally. But otherwise, I find that I can do everything with T8 cavalry, and I do not have patience to go attack this tile and it takes less than 30 seconds. I want things to be like that. Otherwise, it gets very boring for me. Any ideas how to loot more gold while raiding? Nope. No ideas how to loot more gold while raiding. Attack players with more gold. But don't you have it? Isn't there a thing with raiding that you get less gold or something in the raiders class? But yeah, attack players with more gold. Attack players in alliances that have less depot protection. Wow. What to do after you reach Castle 25? Not much. Dev, hello. Welcome. Good to see you back. Still, after C25, there's loads of research to do and T9 troops to gain. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. There's still a lot to do. We've got a couple of C25s and they just turned C25 last week and they should be training up their T9s now, hopefully. But if you go in the research screen, once you get to research, and then you're kind of training your heroes up, you're maxing all your hero skills, you're working at the best absolute, perfectness. I think there'd be quite a lot to do. It'd take you a little bit, even if you got to C25 tomorrow, it's going to take you a little bit of time to actually 100% complete. And there will be an update for sure with T10s. It's just going to take a long time. Jim. Agreed completely. Omar, welcome. Darko, war room, supply station, spy buildings. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of buildings that will take you a long time after C25 to get everything 100%. A very long time. Yeah, this is why I'm in no rush. This game's going to take me forever. Absolutely forever. How to get fast iron? Work harder. That's it. I don't know. How to get fast iron. Attack the monsters that give iron. That's a good way. Upgrade the production of your iron facilities. That's a good way. Get some chests in the event, in the Clash of Provinces and the hourly. That's a good way. But all of these things, you should be doing anyway. So I wouldn't say it's faster than normal iron. It's just iron. It's how you get any resources, is just doing it. But there's no trick. There's no tricks in the game. No tricks. It's all just hard work. Let's do a little bit more attacking the monsters. I should attack a giant, shouldn't I? Let's get that done today. At least get one thing done today, so I haven't wasted the entire last 24 hours doing nothing. Where's a giant? I want a level 10. Dev, how to collaborate when you disagree with almost everyone, especially R4s, R5s. Just hate the team aspect of it all. Dev, I'm sorry. I love collaboration. Maybe you should join a new alliance. I don't. Yeah. I love the team aspect. Yeah, but maybe you should join a new alliance, mate. But yeah, I love it. Where's the giant? There's the level 10. Perfect. King Luffy, Mr. Gill, I get 3 times dual blades. How? I don't know. That's pretty good though. I mean, that means you'll be able to get dual blades up pretty high, but I don't know how that works. I haven't been able to do my my testing again this week since we haven't actually won any of the Clash of Provinces as a state. We're getting our butts kicked. Let's go for a 10-minute. See if somebody can help us out on this one. Come on, slow game. We'll just send you. Auto deploy, like so. Neil Baker, goodbye. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. No problem at all. Shit, so I'm not able to play the game for 2 days. I'm Castle level 18. So what should I do to get as soon as possible to Castle 19? I upgrade the things that need to get you to Castle level 19. Click on your castle. Yeah, so you want to get there as soon as possible. So click on the castle. What does it tell you to upgrade? Do those things fast. That's what you should do. That's how you get from castle level 18 to castle level 19 as fast as possible, by doing the things that are needed to upgrade the castle from 18 to 19. If you mean how do you get all the resources, you do the Clash of Province chests, blah 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 blah. I mean, I don't know how often I have to repeat this, guys. There's no tricks. Finishing Clash of Province every day, getting all the chests you possibly can. That's the only trick. That's the whole entire point of the game is to do the Clash of Provinces chests, to open them up, to get the things. So, and they're very easy to, it's easy to understand what you have to do. What do we have to do today? Let's have a look. It's a Saturday. In terms of today's event, what do I do? Kill everything, yeah? If I kill lots of people, then I get more points. So that's what I have to do. What do I have to do tomorrow? Oh, it's gathering day for me. Okay, so I have to gather things, and that's what I get. So there's no trick to do it faster or anything. You just need to do it. every day, and it just takes time. Long time. It's just production of 35k an hour. Okay, mate, then if that's the highest your iron production is, then that's the highest it is. You just have to wait, I guess. Dev, sell your castle. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, great info. Time to put ideas into fruition. Thank you very much for joining. Please, thank you very much. To upgrade C19, you first upgraded Charcoal Factory to 18 and Torrent upgrade then you to C19. Okay. Stuart, which state are you against in your Clash of Provinces? I don't know. 86? Seems like I want to say 86. I don't know. I never really care who they are. 86, yeah. Oh wow, look at that. They're kicking. There's a lot more of them. We're pretty much about a 4 alliance state now. So nearly everybody, half the alliance migrated. Not half the alliance, half the province migrated. But we're sticking around because we like it. What is the significance of R1, R2? I could see myself as a diplomat, and what does it mean? Nothing. Aaron. Ash, goodbye. Bye. Aaron, it doesn't really mean anything. If you're a diplomat, you can't really do anything. If you're a guardian, you have some roles in launching the special dragons in Reign of Chaos Season 3. If you're a diplomat, it doesn't mean anything. You have to be an R4 to be a diplomat. But R1 means nothing, R2 means nothing, R3 means nothing. And to be honest, R4 and R5 mean nothing either. They're simply ways for the game to kind of work out who is in the leader or what. But, I mean, in any normal alliance, nobody really cares who's who. It's just about how you play and how you work. But it doesn't give you anything better to be R4 or anything like that. It's a waste of time, in my view. Ali, I love Gathering Day. The only day I get 3 boxes. Exactly, Ali. And you know what? You do it and you keep on grinding it out. The next, in a couple of weeks, you'll be getting 4 boxes every day. Then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10. And not 10, sorry. Only up to 9. And then you'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. Dev, R4s, R5s take decisions which affect your game too. R3, R2 are the same as R1s, who cannot see other alliance. Yeah, I mean, but if you've got R4s who are... What decisions are they making? Where to place your Reign of Chaos defenses and stuff. I mean, but that should be a kind of team idea. The whole strategy should kind of be worked out by the team. So I don't really see it as that important. As I said, I mean, we vote for all of our positions, including R5. And to be honest, I mean, there was 5 people up for nomination for R5, but it was only because I nominated the other 4. They didn't want to be R5, but, I thought it was important we had an election. Everybody voted for me, and that's fine, but... there's no real point to any of it. I just, these guys call me boss occasionally, but otherwise it makes no difference. My castle level is 23. R5s get more rewards. You get slightly extra rewards at the end of Reign of Chaos. That's it. And it's not that much. It's not that much more. R4s can invite and kick people. R3, R2s cannot. Okay, again, why are people being kicked and invited without the whole team knowing? Anybody in my alliance can go and mail anybody else and ask them to come and join. If they want to press the special invite button, they can ask an R4 to do it, but there's no reason why I wouldn't. And if we don't kick anybody. The only reason we have a kick is for inactivity. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference who kicks or not. Again, I don't think it's that important decision, because those decisions should not be happening on general day-to-day basis anyway. They're only really very rare if you have a good alliance. Hello. Hey, Iris. How many farms in addition with max zone common needed for good resources so you can upgrade and research? 0. I'm going to say 0, Iris. I don't have a farm. I have Mrs. Gill. I have attacked her once in 6 months. I do not use farms, so you don't need farms to play. A lot of players will tell you if you really want to do it and you want to do it fast, then you need 6. But I don't think you need any. Somewhere between 0 and 6. Depends how many you want to manage. It's your time after all. Stuart, I've been all positions. I like R3 best. I agree. I like R3. I was really hoping to not be R5 again. I love my team and I love, being in charge of the team. But I would have loved as well just to kind of feel a little bit less responsibility to check in every day and make sure everybody's okay. So yeah, and a little bit less of the emailing and a little bit less of having to talk to other alliance leaders who I just don't care what they think. You know, I'm in this alliance and we're strong and we think everybody should do this. And I'm like, I don't care what you think. But yeah, but yeah, I'd like to be R3 again, but my team won't let me. Bastards. Absolute bastards. All right, guys. I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day. I've got to get ready for work soon. So we've been about an hour. Also, I'll answer another few questions. We'll go for another 10 minutes or so. Kelly, which is the best research in the Institute to increase troop might? I don't know. Have you looked, Kelly? Have you looked at each of them? So, have you clicked on this one? And see what it says, because that's what's going to help you. If you click here and you read it, what does this do? Increase the cavalry resistance. Okay, so that's not good for might. What about if we go down here? Come on. Cavalry assault. Wait a second. Increase the cavalry might. Okay, so if we wanted to do it for Legion 3, we would focus on these ones, and that would be the best research for the Legion 3. Maybe we could also look at the cavalry section down here. Or any of the other ones, footmen, archers, and focus on those as well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't look through this unless I need to do something specific. I don't keep all of these things in my head. So if you want to do increase might, go and have a look. It's not that hard to read them all pretty fast, in my view. Sorry, let me just grab my phone's running out of battery. Dev, no need to join all those line groups, which R4, R5s have to. I don't join the live groups. I ignore them. They ask me to join the Leaders Council and all that stuff, and I say if it's important enough, send me an in-game mail and I'll think about it. Otherwise, I don't see any reason to sit there discussing crap. We know what it takes to win the game. We know what strategy should be done. I think there's far too much talking and people thinking their opinions are important. They're not. Is trader best solution until you reach C25 and turn it to raider? No, farmer is. You're going to get more. Farmer is best solution for your main account until at least C19. Last one. For a farm account, is it better to have it as a trader or a farmer? Either works. I think trader is what most people recommend. As I said, I don't have farm accounts. Not my thing. Alex, you have a new job? Oh, it's just a part-time job, mate. You know, just helping out our pub. Just thought I'd do something a little bit different. Dev, take care. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you again. Stuart says, what do you have? I have 4 farms, 1 trader and 3 farmers. Fantastic. Darko, goodbye. Stuart, 1 bank and 3 for shopping. That's a good mix. Darko, love to catch you. I love to catch you online as well, mate. You're fantastic source of good information always, and thank you so much for helping out when you come onto these streams and let us know. I might be doing another one tomorrow, guys. You know, as I said at the start, I've just got lots of things on and off to do, but I do really enjoy doing the streams, and I like to do them a little bit, you know, long. So I might do another one tomorrow. If it pops up in your notifications, come and join. But yeah, as I've been not really active the last few days on the videos, I do want to do a few more streams. It also helps to give me ideas about what to do more videos on. We'll send you an Instagram about what I think on the Blue Heroes. Cool. Yeah, no worries, mate. Ronus, what is the last 2 research group? Oh, it's this. You get it after Castle level 23. It opens up, but you have to get your Institute up to Castle level 25, so that's going to take a while. Yeah, Master City Defense, yeah, and Master Warfare. So they're just more researchers to make you better, you know, and all that kind of jazz. But you have to be C25, so yeah, we'll wait until then, and then we'll look at them. Iris, thanks for the answers. Have a nice day. You too as well. Thank you. Stuart, thanks. Yes, thank you. All right. Okay. So let's wrap it up then. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. Please feel free to click the like. Please feel free to subscribe. Please feel free to comment on this video when it goes live or any other videos I have. Let me know if you have more questions. Other than that, I might catch you tomorrow for another live stream, or I will hopefully put out a video maybe tomorrow or Monday morning. Joe, goodbye. Thank you very much. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Catch you soon. Bye. Oh, as always, I don't know how to turn this thing off, so it'll just be awkward while I sit here for a minute going, what? Let's go here. Okay, like this. Like this. Still going. This one does that, yes. And then if I come here and I press the big red button, there we go.